please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video.
Let's turn the clock back. 2017 has been a tough year for Infosys. It has been at the forefront of a lot of controversy dealing with alleged lapses in corporate governance, discord between the founders and the management, an exit of the top boss, and a subsequent revamp of almost the entire top rung of executives. How has it been for the IT bellwether? Well, CNBC TV18's Rukmini Rao and Kritika Saxena recount all the events that make Infosys our next newsmaker of the year.
2017 began with one of the biggest corporate clashes India Inc. has ever seen. Once the country's poster boy for technology and innovation, Infosys was embroiled in a bitter battle between its promoters and its management and board. The discord first came to light in February.
The founders have raised concerns on governance.
The main bone of contention, as CNBC TV18 reported, was that the board had not followed protocol when it came to deciding on the severance package offered to former CFO Rajiv Bansal, the acquisition of digital firm Panaya, and in the fixing of CEO Vishal Sikka's compensation. Founder N.R. Narayana Murthy, who raised these questions, alleged that in these matters, Infosys had not met its standards of corporate governance.
See, in Kannada there is a saying, if you sit under a toddy tree and drink milk, people will think you are drinking toddy. So therefore, it's very, very important for us not only to do the right thing, but also to be seen doing the right thing.
This led to a rebuttal by the Infosys management through a 4-hour-long press conference.
I think Mr. Murthy mentioned that there is a proverb that if you drink milk under a toddy tree, you'd still be, a palm tree, you'd still be mistaken for drinking toddy. And that's very correct. The founders have made observations, they've given their comments, and I respect these comments.
They do take our attention away from the business, and when this kind of a interest is there and you see the name splattered everywhere and so forth, it does take your attention away to those things, but it is our responsibility, our duty to not let that affect us.
Things seemed to settle down after that, but the trust deficit reared its head again in July when Murthy spoke to CNBC TV18.
Biggest regret across the board, personal, professional?
Well, a lot of my founder colleagues told me not to leave Infosys in 2014, to stay a few years. Generally, I find that I am a very emotional person. A lot of my decisions are based on idealism, all of that. And probably I should have listened to them.
This opened up the proverbial Pandora's box all over again.
The company responded with numerous clarifications and external agency validation. But however, all this ended abruptly and spectacularly in August.
Just days before Narayana Murthy was scheduled to address Infosys investors in a conference call to reiterate his allegations against the board, CEO Vishal Sikka resigned.
What was difficult to deal with was the sort of the continuous, allegations and continuous noise around the same thing. It is an untenable situation, and I don't want to do this anymore.
And soon after, R. Seshasai stepped down as chairman of the board. This paved the way for Nandan Nilekani, one of Infosys' founders, who was also CEO between 2002 and 2007, to return to the company as chairman, and he had a clear agenda.
My goal is to build consensus, bring stability, and take this company forward on its rightful journey.
Nilekani did not waste time. Salil Parekh, who has been steering Capgemini India for the last many years, has been named MD and CEO and will take the reins on the 2nd of January. But what happens next will unfold in 2018. With Rukmini Rao in Bengaluru, in Mumbai, Kritika Saxena.